Hi guys, how are you? It's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a reading today. When I was tapping in, they said that the reading is going to be primarily about your responsibility to free yourself to give you the happiness that you want and deserve. Okay, so now let's see what they tell us. Okay, so we have Archangels Raziel, Sandalphon, and Phanuel present for today's reading. Guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. By liking and sharing, it helps the messages to circulate, helps the channel to grow. And if you would like a reading, an entity clear or removal, or anything like that, please check out everything. There's a list in my About section of everything that I do, all my services, and how to locate me, how to contact me. Okay, let's see. Father in Heaven. This is almost came out. Let's see what's going on here. Show me clearly. Angels and archangels. And it just came out again. And this on top, but it fell on top of this card. The Messenger card. We just talked about this the other day. The Messenger card. Okay, let me just get some clarifiers here. I just saw look up at the top of my list here. All right, maybe somebody is going to message you, a man or somebody who's in high honor, somebody who's growing stronger. Hold on a second. We have the Angel of Strength here. We have the Strength card here. We have everything sideways here. We have action underneath here. So let me just put this together here. Hold on a second. And let me just clarify with Spirit before I say anything. Okay, guys, this man holding the coin, it's not somebody else, it's you. Okay, Spirit is saying, they're saying, yes, you're getting stronger. You are able to sustain your own, hold your ground, pay your bills, do everything you need to do. You're getting the message, or you're going to get a message that you're going to be able to. But hold on a second. And then you have all these cards here sideways. Maybe you're seeing signs that things are becoming more stable for you. Okay. I feel that Spirit's trying to say that I feel like in the past, you moved out of a situation, moved beyond a situation. You thought that things were going to get better for you, but then I feel like someone was deceiving you. Something was deceiving you behind your back. You didn't realize this. So I feel that maybe you were contemplating on going back to a situation because you were sad, because you felt stuck. But I feel that you're now realizing that you can actually do this on your own. You're starting to see this clearer and clearer, I feel. Okay, I'm picking these cards up. Anything else in this deck? Yes, okay. All right, good. Well, if you are coming into union with yourself, that you can do this. You don't need anyone to help you. You're strong enough to be able to do everything that you're meant to do. You're your own man in your life. My stomach is growling. Maybe somebody's growling at you. They don't like this. Let's see. It's like, all right. So they're saying, without a doubt that you're going to be just fine. This is about finances, guys, your wealth, your abundance. It's like, even though you don't see it, things are coming in for you, which is good, which is a good thing. Okay? Yeah, because if you know it, then it will come in for you. But when you sit there doubting it, it doesn't come in. So it's like you're like, I don't see it yet, but I know it's happening. And I feel like you're starting to see it happen. And I think you're realizing, okay, this is what I've been waiting for. These are the signs I've been waiting for. And all these things are starting to come into play. They're unfolding in front of your eyes. That's what I'm feeling right now. So a lot of archangels on the table here. Uriel, Metatron. We have Ariel. And then with us we have Raziel, Sandalphon, and Phanuel. So some of those angels might mean something for you. It's almost like you were kind of holding yourself back in some way. Like what you were truly meant to be and what you were truly meant to become. But now it's like you finally are, it's like you're finally seeing you. Like you're finally seeing you. You're finally seeing like you're worthy. You're worthy to receive this. You're worthy to wear this crown. Maybe some of you guys are going to wear a crown. Or maybe there's going to be some kind of headdress that you're going to be wearing. It's like you're finally walking away from the instability and the heartache and the pain from the past. Good. Okay, I'm glad. Anything else with this deck? What's the next deck? Okay. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't come in any sooner. I've been really busy with my studies. So today I decided, nope, I'm going to do this before I do any of my studies or anything else today. I find this interesting that we have the Coyote card. It fell out sideways and it literally fell right on top of the man holding the coin. And you're the man holding the coin, Spirit said. Okay? And then we have the Coyote. You know, when you're the man, when you man up, all right, female or masculine, whoever you are, because even men sometimes can't man up, right? So when you're the man, let's say, you've got this, you can hold your own ground, you need no one else to help you type of thing when you're the man, right? Metaphorically speaking. And then you have the Coyote that fell right on top of it. It fell sideways. And the Coyote is not really a packed animal. Kind of goes solo. Coyote rides solo. So you have two energies here that ride solo. Okay? Ride by yourself. And this is sideways though. I think you're finally like I said in the beginning, you're finally seeing like I can do this by myself. I don't need anyone to hold my hand. I can choose to have someone with me or not. You're really starting to see something here. The rhythm of how things are falling out for you. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but I just heard them say like they'll be handing the wand over to you or the baton over to you. I don't know, like a relay race. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You know, like, okay, now the baton is handed off to you. Now it's your time to run. And maybe you're the last person at the baton, or maybe you're at the last baton. And now it's like once you run through the finish line, you're going to win. Because I literally see somebody handing off the baton. And like, okay, it's your turn. It's your turn to run. It's your turn to do this now. You got this. Go, run as fast as you can, because you're going to make it through that finish line and you're going to win. But I feel like you know this already. Whoever you are, I just feel like you are so beautiful too. You're flawless, or you're becoming flawless. Shh. It's funny, I just see the holy mountain is in reverse. And I was just going to say something. There was a thought that triggered to me when I said that. The other day I said something in my reading, how we were all born with sin. And Pandora, you had mentioned you didn't realize that, you don't believe that. I know, it's just the way, it's what's written in the Bible, right? And then I said, you're becoming flawless. So you weren't flawless before, right? And I was just going to say, well, we were all born with sin, right? Think about it. We were, unless you're a fresh soul and you're just fresh. But there really are minimal to no fresh souls on the planet. So you've had another lifetime. So you've had opportunities to be flawed, right? And then we have free will that causes us to be flawed. But whoever you are, it's like you're undoing the sins of the past. You're becoming flawless. You're not allowing things to define you. You're becoming flawless. Hold on a second. And it's weird how they're saying, it's almost like they're saying, it's like, for those of you who this reading really is going to resonate with, whoever you are, it's almost like you, and it's weird how they're saying this. So I know I always say that, but sometimes I have to say it out loud for it to like kind of materialize in my brain. It's almost like you don't even have to go to church, they're saying, or you don't even have to go to God. It's like you're already there. You found it. You've been hunting for it, but you're already there. Whoever you are, it's like you are already there. You've gone through the journey so much so, you've have so many trophies already lined up. It's like you've achieved so many things. So you are becoming flawless. You're becoming almost perfect to wear the crown that was meant for you to wear. Hold on a second. Okay, guys. For some of you, this crown is your next cycle. And I think some of you may have been feeling this way. And I feel like some of you are really starting to get clarity on this. Like, this is my time. This is my time to reign. This is my time to shine. This is my time to be on top of my game, of my being my best self. It's my time to shine. I think you're really seeing this. It's coming to fruition. Okay. As I'm talking, they're literally pointing to the next deck. I'm like, this deck? They're like, yes. I'm like, okay. This is, as I'm saying, the crown, right? And this is not a crown. They're masks, but they're beautiful masks. They're wealthy masks. And then there's all these coins, right? I feel like these are the people from your past. 1. 2, I feel like maybe some of you have been hiding who you are. And I feel like it's time to reveal who you truly are to yourself and to everybody else around you. Maybe you feel like people are going to question you of who you've become or how you become the way you have. But it doesn't matter. Maybe you might be in fear of people seeing your true self. Like this may be a bit tumultuous, a bit hairy and complicated, okay? But it's okay. Like if you're gonna be your true authentic self, you need to be your true authentic self. For those of you who know me, know that's also can be a little bit scary for me as well. So I get that because of what I do for work. You're going to receive the message. A message you've been waiting for. Maybe you don't understand it. Maybe it's going to be, I just heard the words, a bit blurry. The message is going to be blurry. Maybe you're going to, I don't know why. It's like almost like you ever just wake up, like, and you wake up to a text message, you hear your phone going off and you pick it up and you're sleepy. So your eyes are sleepy and you pick up the phone, you open up and you're trying to focus in. You can't see because your eyes are blurry because you've been sleeping. So they just showed me that vision. So maybe like some of you guys are going to get a message and you're going to be like, what? Like, am I reading this right? And then like, it's going to like come clearer to you. Something loyal. Someone or something loyal. There's going to be some type of loyalty coming in towards you. Something very soon is going to happen for you because you've been dealing with a very unstable situation that was unbalanced and maybe it kept you stuck, but something is coming in. You're going to receive a message from something or someone loyal to you and the truth is going to be exposed. You've been on your own for some time, but you will be victorious. And you just keep saying, why? Why? Why the why card? Explain the why card. This keeps coming to the top of the deck. Well, let me ask Spirit. I'm grabbing just a regular tarot deck, but usually they're very specific with me for the most part. Which deck do I want to use for the why card? Which deck do you want me to use? Okay. Explain. Well, so I had all these cards fell. I'm going to put these back in, but one fell. And it fell right next to the Y card, and it's the power card. I'm going to read it. I don't have my glasses on, so. I am indestructible. This is the grizzly bear, guys, so maybe that means something to you. I honor my intuition and I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths. I never give up. I will succeed. Do you not understand why you have this power to do so, maybe? Because it's like, but why? But why? But why me? Right? Why do I have this power? Why am I given this gift? Well, not too long ago, I did a reading, and for some of you guys are earth angels. You guys are divinely connected. And you probably felt it, but didn't know it. It was interesting. I just saw something. Maybe this is just the confirmation you needed to know why you're getting this, because you are connected. You have power. You have power that you can't explain. Anything else to explain this Y card? Yes. Which deck? Okay. I feel like I know what card's going to come out, but why? This was the deck you chose, right? Spirit's saying you have sacrificed so much to get to this place. You let go of so much to get to this place. That you earned the right to have this power. It's almost like, I don't know why, I'm a little bit confused. They were showing me, like, you know, like when somebody is born into royalty. But the person who was born into royalty didn't earn the right to sit at the throne. They showed, and it's funny, they were talking about the baton, and they showed, and I was talking about the crown before. It's so weird. They're showing me, like, you know what? You earned this. You weren't just born into it. You weren't just giving this to you because you did nothing. It's like, whoever this message is for, you've earned this right. Not only are you divinely connected, but you also sacrificed to get to this place. So whoever you are, you did the work. You've let Spirit, you let God, you let the universe, you let the divine guide you to this place of high honor, to wear this crown. Oh, sorry, I just saw an orb, and I was gonna say, I just saw the orb. You might feel in your head like, oh, well, I don't feel like I deserve the crown, but Spirit is saying, but you do. Maybe you don't feel like you deserve the crown. Whoever you are, you're very humble. Okay? And you feel like, why me? Why me? I'm no better than anybody else. Whoever you are, you're very humble. But you've earned it. You've sacrificed so much to get to this place. And because you have been humbled and you've stayed humbled, and they've given you gifts, and you've grown and you've evolved and you stayed humble, you are deserving to wear the crown now. That's great. I love that. This is good. I like it. Okay. I like it because a lot of times they make me yell at you guys. And, you know, it's good to see that people really do the work. You do the work so much so that you are going to be given everything that you are deserving to have, you know? You did it the right way. You realized who you were before you evolved, before you leveled up. You weren't going to grow in that way. You realized who you were in the past wasn't your true self. You really decided to go solo, like I said earlier in this reading. Whoever you are, bravo. You really have achieved something. Even if you don't feel like you deserved it or you don't feel deserving, it's because you're humble that you feel like you don't deserve it. But you do deserve it. You've sacrificed a lot to get to this place. And you've, again, self-reliance. This is on the card. This is falling exactly where the man holding the coin and the coyote fell. You are strongly independent and are often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility, humbleness, and walk with the shaman. And I felt the shaman card was going to come out before with the other deck. And here they're saying the shaman. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Guys, I mean, I really don't even know. See? Nobility at the top, at the bottom of the deck here. They're showing me, okay, for any of you people who've ever watched the movie The Knight's Tale, I love it. Heath Ledger's in it. I love Heath Ledger. God rest his soul. And it's exactly like what I've been telling you right now. There's a saying, I forget what they said. You have been, something about like you have been weighed, you have been measured, you've been held, and you are held worthy, right? At the very end of this movie, he wasn't a knight. He was a peasant, and he wanted to be a knight so badly. And by the end of the movie, weird circumstances put him in this path, and he became a knight, not because of his birthright, because he never gave up. Did you see that freaking orb just went through the screen? Like, he never gave up. And even though everyone and everything around him who was supposed to be more noble than he was tried to bring him down, something happened and he was exposed for his true self. And guess what? The king deemed him a knight, and he became a knight. Sir, whatever they called him. He was Ulrich von Liechtenstein or something like that. But then at the end of the movie, they knighted him in his real name, and I can't remember right now. It's a great movie if you like things like that. It's about, jousting and stuff like that. Maybe you were born of humble origins. You were built in humble origins. Maybe you weren't, this noble person in the beginning. But you've really become this noble person. And God and your angels are elevating you to another level. I love this last card here, guys. I'm going to read this. You are strongly independent. I already read it. And often solitary. See? And I said this before. You've gone solo. You've done this by your damn self. They see this. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself in invisibility and walk with the shaman. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. I just love this. All right, guys, for whoever you are, God bless. You've definitely done the work, and you have some amazing gifts coming in for you. Please, if you want to put yourself in this alignment for this video, please hit the like button or say something like amen in the bottom. I always like to say that, or thank you, Jesus, or thank you, God, thank you, divine, thank you, universe, whatever you believe in. But you have done the work. You have sacrificed the sacrifices that maybe some people wouldn't have done. You've done something to unleash this power. You've earned this. Even if you feel you're not worthy. Because you feel you're not worthy, that's why you are worthy. All right, guys. Love and light. Bye, guys.